Welcome to Good Morning Gwinnett with your host, Audrey Bell-Kearney, where we keep you informed, inspired, and ahead of the curve. Tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Audrey dives into the latest strategies and tools to help you leverage AI to grow your local business. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a tech enthusiast, or just curious about the future of business, this is the podcast for you. Get ready to innovate, elevate, and dominate in Gwinnett County and beyond.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land, all of my friends around the world. It is a cold, sunshiny day here in Georgia. Gwinnett County got some snow yesterday, so this is the crazy part. So right now, it's 15 degrees. It's going to go up to a high of 34. So that's above freezing. So hopefully the snow and the ice that's out there right now will melt. But let me tell y'all something. Yesterday was horrific because most of the people were expecting a storm about 8 o'clock yesterday morning because that's that's what the weather alert said. But it didn't happen until like later on in the evening around 3:30, depending on where you were. Because where my husband was, it didn't start snowing until like I think he said around about 3:30. Here where I am, it started about quarter to four. Where my uncle's dialysis center was, he said it started around 1:30. And up where my one of my husband's coworkers lived, it didn't snow at all. But let me tell you, on our side of the town, it wreaked havoc. My poor husband got stuck in traffic. He got home about eight. It was like 8:04. He got up at 4. My poor uncle got finished with dialysis at 1:30. He got home at 11:45 last night because he catch like the transportation and she was stuck like it was horrible. I stayed up half the night like so worried about him and I was like I can't go out on the road because it's just ice everywhere. So the person that owns the company, the transportation company, he had like a big truck. He finally went to go find them because she had to drop off like another person and he finally went to go find them and they were over in some parts of Lawrenceville, stuck on the side of a road, couldn't get up because there was so much ice. My poor uncle was in the car for hours. Like he literally walked in. It was like 12:45. I mean 11:45, and I was like, this is crazy. Luckily, my husband had stopped by and picked up something to eat because Burger King was the only thing that was open, which was crazy. But he bought like everybody like something to eat. And my uncle got home, he had something to eat. He had been from dialysis, so he left like 8 o'clock yesterday morning. He got home at 11:45 last night. So anyway, I just wanted to share that bit of news with you guys. I got a good show for you today. You probably hear a lot about building personal brands, because it's everywhere. It is everywhere you look about building personal brands. Today, I want to talk to you about how to leverage AI to help you with your personal brand. Now, what's interesting about this is when I started working with AI, when it came out late 2022, it was Chat GPT and we was writing articles and, it was hallucinating all these things. Fast forward to what? We're about to be it's like 2.5 years. 2.5 years later, there's so much you can do with the tools, and it makes me excited because when you're like a solopreneur, like a lot of the people I know, you have to try to do everything and be everybody. What this does for you is cut down on your time and productivity and help you manage the data, manage your content creation, so much more, so much better, right? So when I think about personal branding and how to leverage that, I think about tools like 11 Labs. Now, I'm gonna clone my voice. I've cloned it in another platform. I didn't like it. And I was like, I don't like the way that sounds. So I didn't like that. But what I realized with 11 Labs, you can clone your voice, but you have to put in like 3 hours worth of content, which I have that because I do shows every day. And so I'm gonna go back and train my 11 Labs because when I trained it the first time, I was like, I don't like how that sounds. Is that how I sound? Which is crazy. But I'm gonna train 11 Labs in my voice by uploading 3 of my episodes, which is about well, I'm probably gonna do 4 because you need about 3 hours of content. I was told you need about 3 hours of content to properly train your voice on 11 Labs. Once you do that, it sounds just like you. I was like, what? So that's the first part of building a personal brand with AI. Now let me tell you why that's important. When you have to travel and you don't have access to a computer or whatever the case, no, let me say this. in all fairness. If you have your phone, you have access to a computer. But if you're like me, who rarely does any business on your phone outside of checking email, I don't like using my phone for certain things. Like I don't like using my phone to create content. I just don't, which sucks for me because there's so much content that I probably could create because of the phone is in my hand, and then not only is it a computer, it's a content creator, it's a marketing tool, it's all of these things that I just don't use it for. Now, if you want to create your voice and clone yourself when it comes to your voice, 11 Labs is one of the best tools out there, right? And I pay $22 a month for it, but that's $22 worth spending. I'm gonna clone my voice because there's so many things I want to do in the audio space. So many. So many things I want to do in the audio space, which is crazy because there are so many things you can do in the audio space. Like I like this space. Like I realize that video is amazing. And although I'm going to incorporate video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that in a second. I'm the person that really loves audio. I love music and I love audio. Hence is why you always hear me play songs in my show. So I love both of those. But for me being able to clone my voice and make it sound like me and create the kind of audio content I want to create, I'm excited about that. What does that do for me? That's going to help me build my personal brand. Now, I've been doing all this content for a long time. I got, oh my God, thousands of hours of content already created, right? So I have a lot of content out there, but I still needed more content in my voice to help me build this personal brand that I'm trying to build. And I realized I want to build it in the audio space, in the podcasting space. This is my space. This is a space that I love. So first thing you want to do is think about how to clone your voice. 11 Labs is a great platform for that. Not only can you clone your voice over there, you can actually create podcasts over there. Do you hear what I'm saying? It is crazy. So if you are that person who say, I really need a podcast, but I just don't have time to do it, then sit down one Sunday and create a bunch of episodes based on what you do in your business. Create the episodes, clone your voice, and then schedule them to go out. You can do that. You can spend a Sunday or a Saturday or whatever free day you have, and say, you know what, I'm about to create 12 weeks worth of content. That's 12 episodes. Let me say that again. I'm about to create 12 weeks of content, podcast content. That is 12 episodes. So you sit down, you write out what you use ChatGPT to write out what you want to talk about your website. I had two clients that I created podcasts for leveraging AI. Now back then, nobody was willing to let anybody clone their voice. Right now, you just can't help it because there are tools that can scrape a website and clone your voice whether you want to or not. When you see some of these videos out there, you see Joe Rogan face his voice, but it's not really him. If you listen really closely, you can hear that there is that is created by AI the way it pauses, but you have to listen really closely. It sounds like him, but if you listen to the audio, you can tell that it's not him. There's one going around with 50 Cent. You see 50 Cent's face, right? But if you listen real closely, you can tell that it is a clone of his voice. And also, if you look at the videos of the people talking, you can see that the words don't match the mouth. But anyway, these are the type of things you can do. You can clone your voice. So think about what your business does, right? Think about some of the questions that people ask that come to your business. Think about the problems that you solve. And then you come up with 52 topics that you can create based on the solution that your company provides to people who ask these questions. FAQs. Turn those FAQs into audio snippets, right? And all you got to do is say, okay, ChatGPT, give me your website, take your website URL, go to Chat GPT and says, analyze, drop your link, analyze this URL, pull me out 52 problems and 52 solutions that I can solve for my clients based on my website. Chat GPT is going to scrape your website, do an analysis on the URL that you input. It's going to come up with 52 problems and pain points. And then you take those and you create snippets for that for 5 minute episodes of your podcast. You don't have to do 30 minutes. Hey, now I want you to create me a 5 minute script for each one of these. And it's going to create a 5 minute script for each one of these. You say a podcast script, it's going to create that. Then you take the script, you go to 11 Labs where you've trained your voice, right? You drop that script in there based on that problem and solution, and you put your voice there and you create an episode. Bam, you got an episode. You also could use like 11 Laughs for your intro. Like when you listen to the intro of this show, I used to pay for intros. Now, granted, the ones I paid for, I gotta be honest, they were way better because they were human. You can hear like more human side, but I'm okay with the intro to my show. I like it. His name is Tyrell. He lives on 11 Labs. I like him. I use Suno to make my music. I like it. So you can go to suno.ai to create your song, like the intro for your song. You can use a voice on 11 Labs to create your intro and your outros for your song. The intros and the outros that you hear on my show was created with 11 Labs and Suno. That's what I did. Sorry, guys, but I don't have to pay $50 anymore to get intros and outros. I can just make them myself because of AI. Now, that's where we are. Then once you create your episodes, you go to I use Spreaker. The reason that I use Spreaker is because I do multiple podcasts and I'm about to do more. And so the reason that I use them is for that reason. It allows me to have a bunch of podcasts for one price on their platform, which I love. So I use Spreaker, but my friend Georgette uses Buzzsprout and she loves them. I've been using Spreaker since I started, and I started Good Morning Gwinnett, and I love it. So you just got to find the podcasting platform that you like. Now I also heard that Riverside was really good. Riverside is audio and video, like audio and video, which I think that's pretty good. And I thought about them, but then that's gonna be an extra bill that I really don't need. Plus, I really don't care about doing video right now. Not the way that I need to do it for on what's on Riverside. Now, that being said, I do use StreamYard. So when I do in-person videos or I do video trainings or things like that where I just want to have a video, I'm talking, I use StreamYard. But I've been using StreamYard forever. Now I do like Riverside. I've looked at the platform and I was like, if I ever left StreamYard, I would probably definitely go to Riverside because I like Riverside. I like the way it looks. I like a lot about Riverside. But right now I use StreamYard and I'm happy with StreamYard for when I get ready to use it. So clone your voice. Use ChatGPT to come up with FAQs about your business and the problems that you solve. Take those FAQs, turn them into episode segments, and then go back over to 11 Labs and use your voice to create these audio segments based on your voice and the problems that your company solve. All right. That's the first thing. Now, let me tell you why AI is such a game changer for personal branding. One, it helps you so much. The efficiency that you can leverage by using AI is crazy because once you create all this content, now you can automate it. It's going to save you a lot of time. Like it saves me so much time, and I love what I do. Like I study AI all the time. So when I go and I come up with these topics, it's really kind of based on like, okay, let's talk about this. I'm a solopreneur, been one for a long time. So I know that these tools can help you because they're helping me because I use them every day. Y'all hear me talk about this? I use ChatGPT, I use Suno, I use Leonardo, I use Napkin, I use what else do I use? Leonardo. I use Canva. Canva got AI built all into it. It's just I use these tools every day. So also it can help you be consistent. So think about this for a second. What I just said was you can create a podcast, right? Your podcast be just like my podcast. You put it on a platform, you hit the syndicate button, it's going to syndicate it to Apple, it's going to syndicate it probably to Spotify, iHeart, some other places. Now you got a podcast. It sounds like you, it's in your brand voice because your brand is on your website. It's solving the problems that your business solve, helping the pain points that the people have. Sounds just like you. Now it's all over the place because you have just syndicated it out to all of these platforms. Now your voice is out there in audio. And what did you do? You spent the Saturday, you sat down, you use Suno to create the intro music. Your intro should be about 15 seconds. You use 11 Labs to create your voice for your intros and your outros. Then you use your voice to create the content by using ChatGPT to scrape your website. You scrape the website, you got all your topics, and now you create the content. Now you're ready to go. That within itself is powerful. Just that alone. Now you go into like your platform and you schedule out every episode. So you spent Saturday. Let's say you spent 7 hours on Saturday. This is what you did, and it's not gonna take you 7 hours. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. It won't take maybe three, but definitely not seven. I'm saying seven if you have got to learn everything. If you can go in there and say, "Hey, ChatGPT, here's the website. Here's my website. Analyze my website. Come up with the pain points that my company had solved. Give me a 5 minute script for each one of those pain points. I need 52 of those, and you're done. And they're going to be podcast episodes. That's all you got to say, right? And then the thing will say, in this episode today, I'm talking about this, this, and this. And then create some bullet points. That's AI. That's Chat GPT. And you might say, Audrey, I don't like Chat GPT. I use Gemini, I use Claude, I use Copilot. Whatever you use, this is the process. This is the process. And then you clone yourself. That's the first thing. Now your voice is out there, literally out there. Now, um, if you like making videos, I said StreamYard is good. Riverside, I seem to like it seem to be pretty good. You can use either one of those to create video about yourself. And then you're gonna create those videos, make them like 10 minutes, right? Because if you want to try to start making money on YouTube, they should be 8 to 10 minutes, 8 minutes and up. Because the longer the video is, the more money you can make on YouTube because the more ads they can put on your video. So if that's what you're doing, you take the video, that 1 8 minute, 10-minute video, you take that video, then you go to Opus Clips, right? You put the video over on YouTube first, make the video on StreamYard, Riverside, or whatever platform you're going to use. Then you go upload it to YouTube. Then you take the link from YouTube and you go over to Opus Clips, right? You drop the YouTube link into Opus Clips and say, click one time to create multiple shorts. Then it's going Opus Clips, which is AI, is going to create all of these shorts. And then you're going to take those shorts and you're going to syndicate them to all your social media platforms. Now, you go into your Opus Clip settings, you make sure that you have your YouTube account set up. Now, I know you said, well, it's already on YouTube, Audrey. Yeah, but you want to repurpose that content on YouTube as a short because YouTube has shorts on the site. This is what I do with Bookpreneur. With the Bookpreneur, I made one video, I chop it up, and then I syndicate it. I syndicate it back to YouTube for shorts. I syndicate it to TikTok. I syndicate it to Instagram, and it's Facebook, 4 places. Opus Clips does it for you. So you take the YouTube URL from the video you just created with Riverside or StreamYard, you drop it into Opus Clips, you hit the button, it's going to cut up into a bunch of episodes. I take those episodes, there's a calendar inside of Opus Clip. All you got to do is take that calendar, and maybe I'll do a video training on this. Maybe I'll do one video training a month. Maybe that's what I'll do. I kind of like that. Maybe I'll do a Good Morning Gwinnett Lab, and I'll do it once a month. Sounds good, right? Maybe I'll do that on a Friday. This way you guys can see the tools that I use, and I use a bunch of them. So maybe I'll do a Good Morning Gwinnett Lab once a month, and I'll show you a tool that I'm using. I think I'll do that. Anyway, and then you take those clips and then you syndicate them all to your platforms. What is that doing? Once you put them on the calendar, and what I do is I will do one video, chop it up into a bunch of clips, and I will put them on the calendar and they'll go out every day for like 8 days. And I always give myself like an extra 2 days just in case for some reason I get busy and I can't create a video. Like last week, I created no video. I don't even think I had enough scheduled out because I was traveling for PodFest. So you want to make sure that you create enough shorts that's going to go out every day. And then by the time you're ready to make the video over again, you just start the process over. You understand the process? So the process is use Riverside or StreamYard, create a video that's 8 to 10 minutes or more long, take that video, put it on YouTube, take the YouTube link, put it in Opus Clips. And I know it sounds like a lot of steps, but it really isn't. Like once you get the hang of it, it is a simple process. You take that URL from YouTube, you drop it into Opus Clips, you hit the one clip button, it's going to cut it up into a bunch of clips. Then you click on the clip, right? And I definitely probably need to do this as a video. You click on the clip and you hit the calendar and you put it to all of the social media platforms that you want to put it on. All right. All right. So that's not, now you got video out there and you use AI and that's really expanding your brand. Like really, because I'm hardly ever on Instagram ever. But if you go to one of my pages, you'll see all these shorts because I have scheduled them to go out on Instagram. What's interesting about that is that I see more people on that page. I'm like, okay, on my Bookpreneur pages. So, and I do nothing but schedule that content to go out. Now I sucked last week because I was traveling. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna go to one of my songs, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna finish this content about how to leverage AI to help you create a personal brand, especially if you're a solopreneur. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Step into the light, yeah, it's your time to shine. No more waiting in the shadows, leave the past behind. Feel the rhythm in your heartbeat, hear the crowd so loud. You were made for something greater, stand up, wear it proud. Oh, the world is watching and now's your chance. Take a deep breath, start to dance. Feel the power, own your name. Nothing's ever been the same. Claim the crown, don't back down. Rise up, let them hear your sound. You're a fire, you're the storm. where you belong. All the night, wear the gold. Legends live, their stories told. Feel the beat, take it now. It's your time to claim the crown. Oh, oh, claim the crown. Oh, oh, don't back down. Oh, oh, wear the gold. It's your time to claim the crown. Diamonds in your soul, yeah, you were born to win. Turn the volume up, let the revolution spin. Every step you take is leading to the throne. No more fear, no more doubting. This is your home. All the world is watching, now's your chance. Take a deep breath, start to dance. Feel the power on your name. Nothing's ever been the same. Claim the crown, don't back down. Rise up, let them hear your sound. You're a fire, you're the storm. Take your place where you belong. All the night, wear the gold. Legends live, their stories told. Feel the beat, take it now. It's your time to claim the crown. Raise your hands, let the bass shake the ground. You're a ruler, wear it proud. Stars above are calling now. Take your place and claim the crown. Claim the crown, don't back down. Rise up, let them hear your sound. You're a fire, you're the storm. Take your place where you belong. All the night, wear the gold. Legends live, their stories told. Feel the beat, take it now. It's your time to claim the crown. Oh, oh, claim the crown. Oh, oh, don't back down. Oh, oh, wear the gold. It's your time to claim the crown.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your time to claim the crown. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. I'm your host, Audrey Bell-Kearney, talking to you today about how to leverage AI to help you build a personal brand. I just finished talking about 11 Labs, which is one of the tools that I use on a regular basis. Also, I'm going to talk about another one that I think is pretty cool, and it's getting better and better and betterer, like betterer and betterer and betterer. It's getting better. It's Hey Gen. Now, I've used Hey Gen, but I haven't used it for my as for me, like as Audrey, right? I've used like an avatar on Hey Gen, and Hey Gen is a video tool, right? That I actually like, and I've used it like in videos where you got the avatar that's talking, and I like Hey Gen. But what's interesting about Hey Gen is that you can now clone yourself, like you clone you, like your picture. I had one of my friends, he cloned himself. He was sitting in a chair with a suit jacket on, and he cloned himself, and I pretty cool. And so I was like, oh crap, I haven't done that one yet, but I'm gonna do that one. And what I love about it is that the video looks so real, and you can create the audio inside of HeyGen, or you can upload your own audio. Here's what I'm saying: even if you hate being on camera, sit in front of your computer and create a good picture of yourself, and use that picture over and over. And the other thing about that is, if you got a HeyGen account, you probably can change out your avatar. Depending on the plan that you have, you can change out your avatar. What's nice about it is that you know you can be out there, your face can be out there, but you don't ever have to be out there. That's what's nice about it. And that's what I'm saying. So when you think about these tools and creating a personal brand, you can use these tools to create a personal brand. You can create videos, unlimited videos with HeyGen. Videos up to 5 minutes. They can be very short as long as your face is in them. It's going to help you create a personal brand. So think about that for a second. You clone your face, and people are scared. They're scared of everything. Or if you have ever taken a picture and posted on Facebook, your face is already out there. Let me say that, because I get this all the time. I don't want my voice to be out there. I don't want this. If you have posted anything of you anywhere on the internet, it is not gone. Even if you think you deleted it, it still lives in the internet universe somewhere. And if someone really wants to find you, they will find you. Hell, you could be standing in front of your house and Google Map took a picture. It's got you, and you can't do anything about it. Let me tell you something. It was so funny. When I first moved down here, we moved to this house. It was a really nice house. And I don't know what I was searching for. I was searching for something about the address. When I typed in my address, it had a whole screenshot of the front of my house. My car was in the driveway, the entire thing. You could literally stand outside your house and Google Maps would take a picture of you. And there's nothing you can do about that. Nothing. So you can't. I know you want to hide from all of this technology. I get it, because some people are deathly afraid. You can't hide. It's not going anywhere. It's getting smarter and smarter. I know that's not a word. I'm just playing around. It's getting smarter and smarter, right? It's not going anywhere. So the fact that you're trying to you're trying to not use it, don't not use it for your business. Because if you're in business and you're a solopreneur, you want to use these tools as much as you possibly can to help you build this personal brand and build this business that you're trying to use. Hey Jen just happened to be a really good tool. You pay like $29 a month and you get unlimited videos you can make, which I think that is amazing. You can clone yourself. You can each video can be up to like 5 minutes. High definition 1080p, which is really good. That's TV quality almost. I don't like 4K. I know somebody's saying, Audrey, 4K. I don't like 4K. It's hot in my house, and and because it's cold outside, and my voice is starting to crack. Um, but you can also use the avatars that are already there if you don't want to use them and you want to use your logo. Let's talk about that for a second. Okay, let's say you don't want to use your picture in Hey Jen. You want to use an avatar in Hey Jen, but you got this really cute logo. Like I just changed the Good Morning Gwinnett logo, which I'm so proud of. This is me leveling up in 20. I just changed the logo for Good Morning. The colors are the same, but the logo is definitely different. And I wanted something that was going to really stick out and pop. So I used Leonardo to create me a new logo for Good Morning Gwinnett. If you go to goodmorninggwinnett.com, you'll see the new logo, and I'm loving it. I'm like, oh my God, it's so nice. Um, but you wanna put your logo out there. If you don't want to put your face out there, put your logo out there so people can know who you are. Now I feel like when people see this logo, they'll know it's me. Like my other logo, I like, but it didn't have something that I needed. Right, this logo, I love it, and so because now I feel like I could put it on mugs and I could put it on t-shirts and people can see it and they go, oh, I love that. I feel like that's what it is. I wanted to create um I needed a new banner. I needed a new table runner. So now my logo, even if they don't see my face, they can see my logo. So what you can do in Hey Jen, if you don't want to use your own face, but I said personal brand, but if you don't want to use your own face in Hey Jen, you can use one of the avatars and make sure that your logo is on all of the content. So now people know it. But that's not a personal brand. That is a business brand because they're going to only recognize your logo. If you want them to recognize you, they need to see you. They need to hear you. They need to feel you because you may need to do some things in person. That's a personal brand. If you don't want to do personal brand, you just want to do a business brand, then make sure that you have a good logo and it's out there. I didn't feel like my logo was good enough for a brand. Like I felt like, GMG could be anything. Now my logo, I feel like, okay, that's a great logo. It's very brandable. All right, so now when you think about using like Hagen, and there's some other ones out there too. I can't think of the ones. Oh, the very first one that I used was called Synthesia. Synthesia was the first one out there, and it was crazy because I remember saying, I want to clone myself, right? It was $1,000 to clone yourself on Synthesia. I don't know what it is now, but when I first started when the first thing I used for a video was Synthesia. With the avatar talking, it was Synthesia. And it was $1,000 to clone yourself. Fast forward and I want to say that was in what's this 20? That was in 23. That was in 23, y'all. That's a crazy thing. 2 years ago, probably not even quite two, like a year and a half. It was $1,000 to clone yourself. Fast forward to today, $29. $29. Create an avatar yourself on HeyGen. That's the crazy part about this thing. It moves so. I literally was telling somebody who's running for a political office, hey, you could clone yourself because I work with a lot of politicians. Hey, you could clone yourself. It's going to cost you $1,000, and they thought it was intriguing. But that was like in 23, right? 2023. We were going to use Synthesia. It was $1,000 to clone yourself. Fast forward to January 2025, $29. Did you see how quick? Do you see how quick this move? But here's the thing: it lets you create. It lets you really create a personal brand. And now Hey Jen is even letting you get to the point where you can put like if you got a product that you sell, you can put like I got books, right? And if I want to sell my podcasting book or my AI book or whatever book or my Lyran Legacy book, I can actually put the book inside of the video with me as I talk. That's so nice. I'm telling you, like the tools are just outstanding, and I plan on leveraging them all: audio, video, all of them. Why? Because it's really going to help me build a personal brand. So I'm excited about that. Because I don't. So let me say this: LinkedIn is my biggest platform, right? It's the biggest platform that I have for for what I do. Like I have when you combine my followers and my connections, and it's a third one. Whatever it is, it comes out to about a little bit, probably 14,000, a little bit over 14,000 connections, right, on LinkedIn that I'm not leveraging, and it's because I really don't want to be on video like that. But I know I need to be on video, so I'm gonna leverage Hey Jen pretty much just for like Good Morning Gwinnett. Like if I do like classes or whatever, like if I do like a speech or something, like right now I probably could take this audio and put it into Hey Jen, and but it's too long. But I probably could take the best part of the audio out and put it into Hey Jen and create a video of me talking up to 5 minutes and then drop it into maybe what I'll do now that I'm thinking out loud, work with me here. I'm gonna use Hey Jen. I'm gonna create a brief summary about what the episode is gonna be about. I'm gonna use it to yeah. See what I'm saying? So y'all listen to this plan. This is how I'm gonna use HeyGen, and I'm gonna use it for my platform. So now that I got this in my head, I'm gonna use HeyGen because LinkedIn is my largest platform. I like audio. So and then the thing about LinkedIn, Spreaker does not syndicate to LinkedIn. I have to take the link and copy and paste it over there. But I'm not leveraging my largest audience. I'm not leveraging that, which is shame on me. What I'm going to do now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to use HeyGen. I'm going to create a short summary of the show. I'm going to put my avatar inside of HeyGen. I'm going to drop my avatar over on LinkedIn, and then I'm going to drop a link back to the episode for people to listen to the episode, the full episode. So I'm going to create a short summary of what the episode is about, with the title, with my video, and then I'm going to link it back. And I probably won't start doing this until next week because the week is almost over, and I need to really set everything up. Plus, I need to make sure my voice is completely cloned on 11 Labs. I need to make sure my avatar is right, which means my hair got to be good on HeyGen. So that's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to use it. So let me recap it again because I know I'm talking as I'm thinking. I'm going to create a summary of each episode I do. I'm going to create an avatar of myself in HeyGen. I'm going to take that episode, I'm going to use it. I'm going to create my voice at 11 Labs. So I'm going to take that episode and I'm going to, that summary, I'm going to put it in 11 Labs, create the audio, take the audio, go to HeyGen, use my avatar that I'm going to create, drop the audio in and create a video of me with a different background every day with the logo of what the episode is going to be about. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. So that's my plan. Now you see what I'm saying? I need to be on LinkedIn. That's my largest audience, and I'm not on there enough. I'm not on any social media enough. Not visually. Audio wise, I am. Visually, I'm not. So this is what you can do. Think about how you can leverage these tools. Even like I don't want to be on video for real. I'm on there when I do the bookpreneur, but I don't want to be. That's why I struggle so hard. But now that I'm going to use HeyGen, I'm going to take that same video. It's going to be on LinkedIn, but it's probably going to be on Facebook too. And I'm probably going to put it on my Facebook page, my personal page, because it's just me. And that's what most of my followers are. I've never grown a good, strong following on Facebook because I've never been a huge fan of Facebook. Don't know why I don't have it. My daughter, my brother, they got big followers. I don't. My husband has a group that has about 5,000 people in his group. I just don't have it. I got groups and they got like 20 people in them. That's because I suck on Facebook. However, I'm gonna change that. All right. Ooh, I know I said a lot, and I know you probably need to go back and listen to this episode again, but the whole article is going to be on the Good Morning Gwinnett website in probably in about 15 minutes because I have to do the show first, then do the article. If you want to go back and read the whole article, you can go back and read the whole article. But what I want you to understand is that when you think about how to leverage AI for your personal brand, it's going to help you. It's going to help you personalize content. You can tailor content to your audience. It's going to help you scale better because you're only one person. If you could say, even if you can't do it, if you say, listen, but here's the funny thing about giving people access. Like, now I'm a little weird about that part. Like if you gonna get me, you gonna have to go out there and find me and get me. I'm a little leery about giving people access to an account where they create the content for me. I'm a little leery about that one. I haven't gotten to that point where I feel really good about that just yet. Um, so but if you can get to the point where you feel good, you can bring somebody on and all the stuff that I'm telling you, you can say, hey, listen, I'm giving you access to this account. I need you to go in there, create this content, upload it, and make sure it goes out. If you have the resources to do that, then do that. But here's the thing, I feel like I need one person on my team, but it has to be somebody I can trust. And I don't know who that person is, you know, because all my friends are busy. So I need a person that I need to hire so they can do all of this stuff I'm telling you so I can do other things. And I have to get comfortable with giving people access to my voice, to my image like that. And I said it, yeah, it's out there already, but they got to go find it. If you want to get me, you got to go out there and find it. Right now, bringing on somebody, I have to give them access, and I'm not quite comfortable with that just yet. If you are, then use these tools to help you because I'm going to use them to help me. But I do need somebody to help me do the work because I'm running two companies. Running my personal company, and I'm running the Chamber of Commerce for Women, the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce. Speaking of that, if you are located in the state of Georgia and would like to become a member of the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce, please go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. My nose keeps stopping up. It's so dry in here. There are so many great tools that you can use. You can just read, go to the website when I get finished with the episode. You'll see the article there. I told you the tools that I use the most, and you got to pick the tools that you're going to use, and then leverage those tools to the utmost. And it's so many tools that come out every day, y'all. I just saw a video about a tool called Blotato. Blotato. It looks like a really cool tool though. And I was like, wow, do I need another tool? I gotta really do some research in it. But what it looks like is a scheduling tool, like a content creation and scheduling tool, and it posts to LinkedIn. I was like, oh, because I don't have a tool that posts to LinkedIn. Not one that I really use. So anyway, I'm gonna go to my last song, then I'm gonna come back and give you my words of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Woke up this morning, let the light kiss my face. Left all my worries, let them drift into space. I hear the melody of a brand new day, a rhythm so easy, it's guiding my way. I got no time for cloudy skies. Let the blues roll on by. Every step is a little prayer. I'm breathing love into the air. I just wanna walk in the sun, feel the heat, let my soul come undone. Golden rays dancing on my skin. Ain't no shadows where my joy begins. I just wanna walk in the sun. No more running, no more chasing the storm. With every step my heart comes alive. Let the sunshine lead me home. Took off my shoes, let my feet touch the ground. Sway into the rhythm of the world spinning round. A gentle breeze whispers sweet in my ear, telling me, baby, no need for fear. I got no time for cloudy skies. Let the blues roll on by. Every step is a little prayer. I'm breathing love into the air. I just wanna walk in the sun, feel the heat, let my soul come undone. Golden rays dancing on my skin. Ain't no shadows where my joy begins. I just wanna walk in the sun. No more running, no more chasing the storm. With every step my heart comes alive. Let the sunshine lead me home. Da-da-da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da-da. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. No worries, no troubles, no weight on my mind. I just wanna walk in the sun, feel the heat, let my soul come undone. Golden rays dancing on my skin. Ain't no shadows where my joy begins. I just wanna walk in the sun. No more running, no more chasing the storm. With every step my heart comes alive. Let the sunshine lead me home. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da,
Welcome back. Welcome back. Listen, that was AI, y'all. That sounds so nice. I just want to walk in the sun, claim the crown, all of those songs. I'm enjoying myself. I am enjoying myself while I'm building this personal brand, while I get up here and I talk to you every morning. I hope I bring you inspiring music, all because of me leveraging the tools that I talk about on here every single day. And I want you to do the same. All right. All right. I gotta go, but before I go, I'm gonna give you my words of inspiration for the day. Here it goes. It says, all dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Let me say it again. All dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Walt Disney said that, and he was absolutely right. Listen, Walt Disney had a vision for Disney World. That's why it's called Disney World. It was Walt's vision. If you've never seen the story of Walt Disney, you have got to go see that story. You got to see Disney, Mickey, what was it? Disney Mickey Before Disney. Watch that one. I think that's on Prime. And then you gotta watch the whole Walt Disney story. It is amazing. Like, just to see how that man had a vision in his mind. First he created the mouse, and then he created Disney World. He created the mouse first, and then Disney World. I'm telling y'all, when I sit down and I think about the things that I can create with these tools, my goal, let me tell you my goal so you'll understand why I'm doing the things I do. My goal is to build an educational media empire. That's my goal. That's the goal. And the way I'm going to do that is pretty much through audio and video. And with my content site, which is Good Morning Gwinnett, I am so excited about how I can duplicate myself by leveraging the tools that I talk about on here, because now I can create more podcasts because I can clone my voice, and it's in my voice. And it's the things that I want to talk about. It is the problems that I want to solve. It is the channels that I want to put out. I can do that. Now, is it going to take me some time? Yes. It's going to take a whole lot of time management for me to do the things that's in my head. But Walt Disney did it. He did it. I could do it too. He had a dream of Disney World. I have a dream for the noise media empire that I'm building. I got a dream for that. The Starseed Media Group empire that I'm building. I got a dream for that. So if Walt Disney could do it, I could do it. If Walt Disney could do it, I could do it. If Walt Disney could do it, I could do it. If Madam C.J. Walker could do it, I could do it. If Oprah could do it, I could do it. If Bill Gates could do it, I could do it. If Jeff Bezos could do it, I could do it. If Elon could do it, I could do it. You know, if Rachel Ray could do it, I could do it. If Mary Kay could do it, I could do it. If Kathy Hughes could do it, I could do it. If Sheila Johnson could do it, I could do it. I could do it too, because they had a vision and they did it. I got a vision. You got a vision. Do it. If they all could do it, and I'm doing it, you could do it too. But you got to believe you can do it, and you got to want to do it, and you got to put in the hard work. Hey, listen, that's all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 42 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. Listen, if you enjoyed this episode, share it with somebody. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment. Give me a good rating. All of that good stuff. Everything that's going to help me keep this show going. I would appreciate that so much. My goal this year is to get my show up to 1 million downloads. For the year 2025, I want Good Morning Gwinnett to have 1 million downloads. Why? Because that's going to help me keep doing what I do. Why? Because that's going to make this show popular, and it's going to make advertisers say, "Hey, I want to sponsor your show." And because they are doing it, I can get up here and talk to y'all every day. I can, but I need your help. If you like this content and you want me to keep going, I need your support. So do me a favor, at the end of the show, go over to the website and click on support the show. In the link in the description, there will be a link to say support the show. I would appreciate that. Hey, I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. You guys stay safe out there. And if you're in Georgia, stay off them roads because they are slippery. And man, did Louisiana get hit. Stay off the roads in Louisiana, Houston, Destin, Florida, and Georgia. The roads are bad. Don't be out there in that stuff. You can get stuck. I'll be back again tomorrow. Stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
Thanks for tuning in to Good Morning Gwinnett, where we bring AI innovation to the heart of your local business. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to support the show for only $5.99 a month. Just click the support link in the show notes. Your contribution helps keep this show running and your business growing. Missed an episode or want to catch up on local news? Visit us anytime at goodmorninggwinnett.com. Until next time, stay innovative on your grind.